Now let's head back over to the WordPress dashboard. I want to show you just a couple more things. I want to talk about plugins right now because that's a huge part of the wonderfulness of WordPress. A plugin basically adds functionality to your website. A plugin can be just about really anything and everything. They have plugins for backing up your website content. They have plugins for creating contact forms on your website so that people can sign up. There are plugins to make commenting easier. There's anything you can think of, there's a plugin that exists for it. And the great thing is that there are a ton of free plugins. Now, they already show you a short list of plugins that come installed with your site. However, if you want to add new, just select Add New at the top. Let's type in Gallery. Select Search Plugins. And you will get a list. Now see, there are 1,244 different plugins that match with the word gallery. Each plugin has its own description and you can look through that. And I mean, like I said, anything and everything you could ever need. And so if you ever wanted to install these plugins, it's as easy as clicking Install Now. It's also very easy to uninstall the plugin. So, don't be afraid that you can't undo anything that you install, because it's very easy to uninstall it. You could also check out the most popular plugins, and these are ones that people really like to install. They have plugins for making SEO more effective on your site, contact forms, Google XML sitemaps. I mean, if you want to sell stuff on your site, there's a WooCommerce plugin. It's really awesome. So you could really spend quite a bit of time researching the best plugins that you need for your site and then installing those. Now finally, I want to talk about themes. A theme is basically a template for the design of your WordPress website. Let's head over to Appearance and then select Themes. Now back to our website, this is the default theme that WordPress is currently installing. Depending on when you're viewing this tutorial, they may be installing a different theme. They tend to change it up, so let's say it's a year from today, you'll probably get a different default theme installed on your website, but you can always change that. Back in our themes page, as you can see, 2014 is the current theme they have installed right now. And these are the two previous default themes that they used to install. Now, don't be fooled, because there are hundreds, there are a ton of themes, thousands. Go to Add New, and let's select Responsive Layout, because that is big right now. And let's say we're looking for black responsive layouts. Select Search, and it'll bring up the themes that match that criteria. And so here you have 1,212 themes that match black responsive layouts. And so, as you can see, you can have a ton of different, design possibilities for your website. These are free. There are themes that you can pay for. Now, as a general rule, when you find a reputable company that charges for their themes, usually those themes are built well, and that's something that you do want to keep in mind. Sometimes, many times, it's worth it to spend, $75 on a top of the line theme. However, I understand that many of us are also working on a budget, and so these free themes can be a good place to start. And the nice thing is that they give you a preview button so that you can check out what your website would look like if you installed that theme. So as you can see in this preview window, it changes the look of your website quite a bit. Now this is a preview, this is not live. The live version of your website currently looks like this. But for preview purposes, it's helpful. You'll also find a description on the left-hand side of that theme, as well as who created it. A theme is always created by somebody. Let's select Close, and let's look at another theme just for fun. Let's preview it. And so here's another one. And as you can see, even the free themes, you get some really nice looking stuff, like a really nice looking design. And then once you have selected a theme, it's a matter of going in there and putting in your own information, putting in your own images, changing up the colors. It's just the possibilities are endless. And so if you wanted to install that, let's go ahead and just click install. And once you've installed a theme, you can always switch over to another theme. You can delete themes. Now, if you were to go in and install a theme and then customize it to your heart's content, and then 6 months later decide that you want to change it to another theme, just keep in mind there's some elbow grease involved in that. Now, once you've installed the theme, click activate. And that is what is going to make the theme live on your site to your viewers, the activation. So let's go back over to our website and refresh that view. And voila! As you can see, our theme has taken over our website, and look at that, the design is completely different. And you know, this actually is not a bad theme. This is a look that you're seeing quite often with many professional websites out there. And so from this point, you would go in and customize this theme. And so really the choice of themes, it's up to you. Go back to your themes page and it shows you that this is the active theme right now, Alexandria. And then you have these other themes that are not active, but they are installed. And so if you wanted to switch over to a different theme, you would select activate. You've already signed up for hosting. You've installed WordPress. Awesome, congratulations to you. That is the first and most important steps that you need to do to get your website up and running. Now next, I'm going to point you in the direction you need to go to further customize your WordPress website.